Imagine losing a family member, not to tragedy or scandal, but to a YouTuber with over 2 million subscribers who only has his best interest in mind. This is what happened to me. Today's story begins in the winter of 2022, when Adam, also known as Pretty Bored or Pretty Bored Vids on YouTube and TikTok, cut contact with me over a long text message I sent him out of frustration. For context, I was calling him out as a man for his selfish tendencies in relation to dating my sister, so this wasn't surprising. Adam and I were never friends, but the way he avoided my issues with him by telling on me to my sister was the beginning of a much larger pattern. A pattern of avoidance, dodging accountability, and brushing things off as unimportant. At the heart of it all was my sister, Vanessa, better known as YouTuber and TikToker Vanessa Janey, who is Adam's live-in camera woman and girlfriend. As Adam became more entrenched in his influencer lifestyle, my relationship with her suffered, but I wasn't just losing contact with Adam, I was losing contact with my own sister. Adam offered her a life dedicated to making online content for him and for herself. No need for higher education or a 9 to 5.
Just do something girly like a makeup channel and help me shoot videos, edit videos, and maintain my monetized YouTube channel,
is what I'm sure the conversation went like, and she took the bait. As time passed, I started to wonder if it was already too late for her to leave. That was when depression set in. For 2 years, I kept quiet. I tried to push past the sadness, but the thought lingered. Adam had ruined my family, and yet no one was saying anything about it. That changed in the summer of 2024. Dogpack404 released a series of videos critiquing popular YouTuber MrBeast, and something about it struck a chord with me. People were finally speaking out about shady influencers, ones who built their careers on manipulative content, deception, and avoiding responsibility. It was at that moment that I, a man who never wanted to be in the limelight, decided to make my online presence known, and Adam wasn't ready for that. The first red flag came when I left comments under Adam's videos, warning people about the truth. One comment in particular read, "This is a protest against Adam. Do not support this man. He ruined my family." Yet when I checked in incognito mode, the comment was nowhere to be found. That was when I realized Adam was shadow banning me. My comments still showed up for me when I logged in, but to the rest of the world, they didn't exist. I was being silenced. But that wasn't the only thing that Adam tried to hide. Shortly after releasing my critiques, the most reckless PSA allowed on the internet, and Pretty Bored Vid, shilling merch to children featuring subliminal messaging, Adam began deleting his own videos. The first to go was My History with Drugs, a video originally uploaded in 2018. The title implied Adam had a past with drug use, yet barely a minute in, he admitted it was all clickbait and had no actual history with drugs. The rest of the video was a confusing, irresponsible PSA that failed to provide any real guidance. The second to disappear was, I spent $100,000 to make this merch, yet another 2018 upload. In my video critique, I pointed out Adam's use of subliminal messaging, shady marketing tactics, and perhaps the most unsettling moment, a scene where a dog approached Adam, who was half naked, and licked his lower region. Adam's response? He scrubbed the evidence, seemingly out of embarrassment. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to archive these videos before they were removed, but that raises an important question. Why did Adam delete them? If Adam believed these videos weren't an issue, why not defend them? Why not stand by his past content and explain his perspective? Instead, by erasing them, Adam ensured that my critiques were the only versions left of these stories, which in turn makes him look even worse. As my critiques gained traction, Adam's attempts to silence me became more desperate. First, he blocked me on X and Instagram. That was expected. But then, he and my sister both blocked me on TikTok. This was a noticeable shift in behavior. Adam had never been the type to wipe his online presence. Sure, he'd clickbait, manipulate, and deflect criticism, but full-on deleting content? That was new. And it only happened after he met his biggest critic, me, the Dozy Drummer. At the end of the day, this isn't about internet drama, it's about accountability. Adam built his career on deception, whether it was faking a drug history, manipulating his audience into buying merch, or outright shadow banning criticism. And when confronted with these truths, he didn't own up to them. He ran. Adam may think he could just scrub his past, but the internet never forgets. And neither have I. Adam, I know you're watching this. It's time to step up as a man and re-upload your videos. That's the least you can do since you've refused every opportunity to speak to me man to man, and that's fact. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more content for the Dozy Drummer channels, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.